one. J.R. Richard. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Cut on and missed at 101. And we're underway here in the home opener. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And misses inside.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a big swing and a miss. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. One out, bases empty. And a foul ball. Next one misses. Full count now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Jason Varitek. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Kansas City, our starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. A strikeout and a second of the game for the Coltrane. Alex Gordon now at the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport, as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lance Berkman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Abreu hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, second inning set to go. Here comes Bryce Harper. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Richard, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact not too many hits either. Grounds one to short. Neto jumps, throws, and they get the out. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Bobby Abreu stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. That misses. The zone, and that's ball one.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning or later.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Finish him.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And Keel settles under this one. Corrals it. And that is that. Welcome back. Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Royals. These fans watched their team reach the postseason last year for the first time since 2015 when they won it all.
Man, they took a massive step forward with their development, and the numbers back it up. They won 30 more games in 2024 compared to 23.
That one misses in the dirt. The Royals improving by 30 wins may have surprised people around baseball. I think it's a good sign how disappointed they were being eliminated by the Yankees.
You know, Boog, they really believed they were good enough to keep playing in the ALCS and beyond. They'll need to see some more of that confidence this year if they want to make another run in the postseason.
So up now for Kansas City, Rick Ankiel. And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rudder stops at second. And the first two reach to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Michael Kadire at the plate now, and that's inside.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Simmons over at second, and Keel at first with no outs.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. And they lead it. It's 3-0. So now here's the DH, Tony Clark. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Oh, he gloves it. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play. On to the third inning, digging in, Jackson Chourio. Richard back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
He was late there. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left field, way back there. Pulls it into the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that is out of play. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Keel sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, Elly De La Cruz digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. De La Cruz, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if
no strike.
Buddy scrambles back.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The pitch. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, no strikes.
De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pickoff throw. De La Cruz dives back in safely. There goes Elly. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. The velocity. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Number 12. That one missing inside. And that misses. And now 2-0. And there's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Alex Gordon steps in for the Royals. That's in there. That's strike one. Center field. Chourio snags it for the second out. Lance Berkman steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 4-0. And that one in the air center field. Chourio settles underneath it. Brings it in for the third out. Start of the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two down, base is empty. Here's Bryce Harper. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Ball one there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Rick Ankiel. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Now that's smacked to right center. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
High in the air, out to right. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Tony Clark doubled his first time. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
inside.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. And a ground ball to first. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Eugenio Suarez. On the ground. Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Bobby Abreu up next for the Red Sox. In the air, left side. Gordon moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Chourio. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Zach Neto in there at the knees. 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Andres Jimenez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
That's inside.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jimenez, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Outside.
Fastball is outside. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna after it. He's got it. 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Navigating this Boston lineup, it's not easy. And this guy at the plate, one of the best power hitting shortstops of the game. That one missed.
Inside.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Jason Varitek. Ball 1, no strikes. Double steal. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. 1 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And that's way high. And the count even 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Just
inside,
missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Up the middle. Throw to first is in time.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Harper in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's inside. And the count is 2-0. And that one is inside. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man at first. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
That misses. And a count 2-1. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Gordon. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. 1 up, 1 down. And now Lance Berkman. He's already homered here in this one. Clips the corner. It's 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Ted Simmons steps in for the Royals. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's out to center field. Chorio settles under it and makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Andrew Chafin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Almost got him. And a count 1-2. Line drive. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there and just going to have to sit on it.
Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one down the line and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the center fielder, Rick Ankiel. Cole back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air. And it's caught for the out. And next up for the Royals, Michael Kadire. First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Pitch misses outside. 2-1. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that. Bad, worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That catches the zone for a strike, and a count 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2
Kadire
strikes.
leads off first with 1 away. Close, but called a ball. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him. 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Zach Neto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Santander snags it, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Inside. And that's ball 2. And there's your strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And that one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's strike 2. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's towards center. And Keel settles under it. 2 down. Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Darren O'Day gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 4-4. Next to hit, Anthony Santander. And that's in there for strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swung on, belted. On the move, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now it's the second baseman. First pitch is in the dirt.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That's ball 3.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a strike. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
3-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then
swings and misses, struck him out. Alex Gordon steps in for the Royals. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. Bryce Harper to the plate. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. That one misses. 2-2. To the right side, and that goes foul. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Bobby Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Mark Davis. close. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swings through that one for strike one.
That splitting's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count 1-2. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 11,
Jackson Chourio up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. Davis measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That's in there. 3-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. High left throw there. Safe. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Good take by Torres. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
De La Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
That's a ball.
Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
Three balls.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's a full count.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the Red Sox. At 96, that pitch is in. For a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the 9th, and now the first. Baseman Lance Berkman.
Number 45.
That one drifts inside. And fouled off. Hard hit left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Simmons. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. And we're starting over. It's 5-5. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Here's the center. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Jeff Greencourt. He represents the winning run. And that's in for a strike. And ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missed. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 3-1. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ball 4. He walked him. And that'll keep the line moving.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
1 down, runner at first. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Kadire. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Abreu makes the grab for the 2nd out. Tony Clark steps in for the Royals. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 0-1. Next offering is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit in the air out to center field. Chourio gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that is the inning. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Fought off foul.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. And a count 1-2.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ball 1 to
That's a
Bryce. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-5. Suarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Finish him.
The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Back here in Kansas City, here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Eric Hosmer.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that's in there at the knees. Out towards right center field. Chorio on the move. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And they're down to their last out. Here's the second baseman.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Red Sox leading it by 2. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. The 2-run shot, and they tie it up. It's 7-7. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next up for the Royals, Alex Gordon. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one hops the wall. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Oh, great stop to first. What a play, inning over. Now we go to the 11th. And stepping in for Boston, Bobby Abreu. Righty reliever out of the pen, Randy Rodriguez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. Tags the runner for one, and no throw. He's into first easily. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Now move to first. And he's back in safely. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. Caught in a rundown now. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Nope, that's inside.
Chorio on third with 2 out. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Ball one.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Ball one, no strike.
High fly ball out to left field. He's under it. 1 away. Sean Green getting ready to hit, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swing and a drive deep right field. Back there. Wow. Ball game. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. And the Royals walk it off in the 11th.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And the final here.
him.